Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is Krishna Priya. This is the Human Colony Hucolo webinar. It's Saturday, the 29th of November, 2025, and we are happy to have our dear Jim Charles back with us after a brief stint in whatever med U he was in, but we're glad that he's not there anymore, and we're happy you're feeling better. You are feeling
Thank you.
better. Yeah.
Rough year.
Oh, well, we're
It was
glad
a dog year.
Yeah.
It
I
was
don't know.
rough.
Oh, good Lord. In any case, we're so happy you're back, Jim.
Thank you.
We're all thinking of you. So, all right, and
I
praying for
appreciate
you.
that.
And
Thank
also
you very
people on
much.
YouTube.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, people on YouTube. All right, so why don't we start with who we have with us today? We have Jim, Angie, Jen, Cataline, sorry, Adriana, Ariana, Christy, Michael, Selesh, Safira, Susan, Wendy. And Susan and Wendy's sitting in her very luxurious AI living room. Very nice. It's like a waiting room at a resort. Okay. All right. So Angie, do you have any announcements?
I do. We have, well, the first announcement is on Thursday this week, Jim will be a guest speaker on Making Miracles Happen. He will be on at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we're very excited for that. He's going to be channeling on their program. I did get out our very first Hucolo newsletter through a different setup. And so I did place in the newsletter the link on how you can watch many channelers, a couple that we know, Tony Ghazi, Jim Charles, and more. And so that's going to be happening Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Jim. They start earlier, and they do have the lineup on that. And so, if you would love to hear about the different healing types, making miracles happen is I'm very
Is it on
excited to.
Facebook or Instagram or YouTube?
The program or their website is on website.
Okay,
It's a
so why
website.
don't if you can send the information, we'll get that on Facebook so people can know where to click, not just
Okay.
the that are on the mailing list.
Yes.
If
Yes.
and if you haven't joined our Facebook group, we do have a Facebook group called Human Colony and Hucolo. We have several Facebook groups.
Yeah.
And you feel
Human
free to
Colony
join.
main page, correct?
Yeah, Human Colony main page is our
Yes.
main one,
Main
and we'll put that up there. Yeah, we have quite a
yes.
few Facebook groups. I want to just see which one to make
And
sure.
I believe Making Miracles Happen starts on the 2nd of December, isn't
It
it?
does.
Yeah.
It does. December
And there's a
2nd.
lot of
If you
different
give that to me
channelers.
tonight, Angie, I can get it up first thing and then it'll be there. We have
Okay.
we have Hucolo page, and then we have the human, we have too
Colony
many.
Main.
Yeah, which is this, the first Hucolo page, Human Colony, Helping Humanity Ascend. That's our main group.
Yes.
That's our biggest one. So yeah, it's just called Hucolo page. Maybe we can make the name a little bit.
Yes. I did put it in our Hucolo newsletter that went out, and oh no, not the newsletter. I sent just a blurb. I sent out an independent email that it was all about the Making Miracles Happen. It has all the links in it. I did send that out. If you are not a member of Hucolo, still haven't gotten it written, so we're going to do it on a piece of paper. For subscriptions, www.hucolo.org. If you'd like to subscribe that way, we will. If you go on to Jim's webpage, right here, www.jim-charles.com, it will come up for you to register to get all of our mailings. So when you go on to Jim's website, Jim at jim-charles.com, a screen will pop up and you can register there. With that, so that's the first news. So it is the 29th. So I did prepare our newsletter, and that's going to go out today. I'm just going to click the link to send it today.
Okay, and so I can maybe grab it from that information then,
Oh,
just to get it on the Facebook.
yes, yes, definitely. We have the collaboration between Jim and Max from the Galaxy with Love. This book is on Amazon. You can get that and be a part of that. And the second book that is written is Jim Charles. All of these are all volume 1 of Elijah Speaks. This is not quite on Amazon yet. If you are interested in this and getting an autographed signed copy by the author, James E. Charles Chandler on
Got it there.
If you'd like an autographed signed copy of this, shoot me an email, classes@hucolo.org. I will get that out, and I'll tell you how you can get the book and have an autographed signed copy. If you are interested in learning how to channel, email classes@hucolo.org. I will get information out how you can learn how to channel. Krishna Priya is bringing together a class on chanting. Now, the word chanting, people get in their mind, a different thought process on that. But Krishna Priya, could you really give the full understanding what that means?
Well, the way that I approach chanting is from the Hindu side of chanting, and chanting is about repetition of sound, and it's about attuning to a sort of vibrational frequency of tone of sound using mantra, using what are called bija mantras, which are the seed mantras, which would just be a sound like ah or om. Om is a bija mantra. You could do cream, cleam. These are all different sounds, but what they do is when you chant them, they focus your mind. They allow your mind to focus on a sort of center point. And when your mind, you're sort of very busy, the person who can't sit still, that mind, when that mind has something to focus on, then you become still inside. And in your stillness, you have your connection to your divine self. And it's a beautiful way to become focused, to become still. And then after chanting, you will sit in sort of silence for a period of time. I always call it the hang time after you chant or after you do what's called mantra japa, which is saying the same mantra over and over again. When you do that, you are finally able to be still. And in that stillness, you find your center point. So people say, oh, I can't meditate, because I really have come to the conclusion, because I teach meditation here in India with Indian people who are, expert meditators for their whole lives. And people don't actually quite understand why they're meditating a lot of the time. They think it's about sitting up straight. They think it's about making the right sounds or saying the mantra correctly, or, holding their breath or holding a mudra, holding their hands in a certain way. And all those things are part of it, but they're not the point. And people say, what is the best meditation? The best meditation is that meditation that allows you to find your stillness and find your center. So it's almost like it doesn't matter how you get in. It's just that you get in. And once you get into that, once you find that centeredness, then you can stay in that for a period of time. And the idea is that you take that stillness into your everyday walking life. It's not just you meditate, then you're done. You're like, okay, fine, I connected, that's great. And then you go off and live your life and honk your horns at people and yell in traffic and, scream at your partner. It's about being able to be still and centered as you walk through your day. So the longer you're able to understand, or the more you're able to understand what it means to be centered, the more readily you're able to find that center. And that's what meditation is really, the point of it really is. And there's so many different meditations out there, and all of them, if they get you to that place, they're good. There's not one that's better. it's what's better for you. It's just like weights. If you can lift 2 pounds and that's heavy for you, then you have enough resistance to build muscle. If you can lift 20 pounds and that's like nothing for you, you need to go up in weight. So you find that meditation that works, but I will tell you that chanting, toning works for a lot of people a lot of the time because it's elongated. You're holding a sound, you're doing it for 10, 15, 20 minutes. And when you do that, your mind has no choice but to sort of not, I don't want to say succumb, but I would say become focused on what you're doing. And that's what this is really about, is quieting the monkey mind so that you're able to be centered and still and connect to the truth of who you are, which is divine. So that's it.
Thank you so much for that. If
You're
you
welcome.
are interested in that, we are looking around the January timeframe now.
Yeah, January, Feb, whatever it's going to work.
Right.
Yeah.
Right around the January timeframe. So if you are interested, classes at hucolo.org, and I will get you registered for that class. All classes are $150, and when you send me an email through classes at hucolo.org, I will get that and allow you to give you the registration form. All right, so I already talked about Jim's website, and the new pop-up on that is the Would You Like Our Newsletter? And then the other is Jim's email, because Jim Reiki is not for sessions anymore. The new email is jim@jim-charles.com. That's how you can contact. And that is it for announcements.
Wow.
I
Okay,
know.
great. So why don't we start with some...
Thank you. Blessings.
Thank you. Why don't we start with some beautiful blessings? I will post the order again here in the chat so everyone knows when they have to go. But it's Wendy, Jen, Michael, Susan, Ariana. I guess I have to type it. This cut and paste is not working. Okay. There we are. All right. Whenever you all are ready.
Thank you. O niera if hiro no o hira ta kara nya o shuru o I ta ta katoya na sha ta iro no oro o kahiana na I re tu I shiri na hai sha ta to hiana na kashta era to oro ni oro ni ara ta e ta kahiana. Blessings.
You have seen signs in the sky. You have seen changes in weather. You have seen hostile earth movements. It is time for you to wake up and see that this is a time of awakening. Many of you believe you are fully awake, but there is more awakening to happen. There is much more spiritual identity to be secured within you, so that you may understand exactly who you are and what you are to do. Many of you are moving in one direction, but it is not maybe the correct direction. It is time to reevaluate.
Nishta ko no te naka sipato, chi chekato, wane naka hatono sokina wita chikata, mas peto wine nanako to chosani yika, wetoko no naka nime na wotoka. Namaste.
Love is the thing that holds the universe together. It is what is, and the Lord God Almighty, creator of all things, will be with you at all times when you ask for his assistance. Who's next? Are you muted?
Sorry.
Are you there?
I believe Michael is next, unless you'd like me to go.
Michael?
He's unmuted now.
Okay. Good.
Michael, we can't hear you. Susan, why don't you go ahead and go?
All
Michael dropped
right.
out.
Okay. Tia sia ku tia, hia ku ia hia, titea sia, yo kuta ya tia, yo ku ye tia, sia tu ya tia, kia ku sia ya tia, si ku tia ya tu ya kia, kuku ya kia, tutu sia kia, tutu ya kia, hia so ya, ti tu ya sia, ku ya tia, kuku ya hitia. Lessons.
Be aware of your mind and your intentions. Be aware of all things around you. Be aware that God is your first priority. Be aware that it is not true that there is too much trouble for you to be able to worship God. He is there and you are to be his servant. Remember this and follow.
Michael, do you want to try and unmute again? All right, doesn't look like he can. All right. Jim, I just also wanted to say he can't unmute. I also wanted to say thank you to all the people that sent Jim healing, those that were aware that he was ill, and I just really wanted to say thank you to everyone
Well,
because it
thank
was
you
really
too.
very
I also want to say thank you to those people.
Yeah. Sorry, did Ariana do her blessing?
No.
Oh, she was the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go right now.
Thank you, Ariana. Thanks.
Thank you. Akanai na hana nanga nanga aka na aka na man ka na na hede aka no no ma ka na ka na ada ata aka na ana nanga aka o ma ka na no aka ni ka no mai no na 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 nga ada ngon ma nga na aka gede nga na manang na kada kada mangana.
Put your mind in a place of love and understanding for others. Do not focus on yourself always, but focus on the world. The world needs help. There are those that have not even seen love yet and do not know how to even experience it. So you must be the missionaries to the world in the sense that you must show love everywhere you go.
Thank you so much. Okay. So let's see. We have quite some requests. Let me go to the top here. We have the requests for Seekmet, Novak the reptilian, Thich Nhat Hanh, Lakshmi, the Divine Nine, or the Ancestors, or the Ancestors, Grindel, Elijah, and Takur, and Valiant Thor. And let me see. Oh, Sally or Asan of the Sasquatch people. And is there any other that I missed? Let me just check the chat really quick if anyone's typed anything there. A creator being, Celintra Kokora, that's from Senesin. And that's the only request I have from there, from the YouTube.
What was that last one?
A creator being called Celintria, or let me see if I can say it right. Celientra. Thank you. I think that's right. Celientra
Ciliantra?
cocora. Celientra cocora. 2 words.
Ciliantra cocora.
Yeah, a creator
Uh,
being. And
uh,
Archangel Michael. Someone else put in.
Okay, there's another one. Archangel Michael. Okay.
Yeah.
Many, many requests today.
Yes. Everybody we know on the other side or in the astral is on call at the moment.
Well, there are many here. I don't know who they are because they're
Okay.
all mingled together. So, but
Perfect.
anyway, let's see who comes through.
Okay, perfect. All right. Have a nice channeling and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Greetings. I am Elijah. Let your hearts be one. Let your love be one. Let all connect. Remember that you are connected to everyone in the universe in some way or another. Through your heart, through your soul, through your beingness energy. Your energy goes out and touches the rest of the universe in some way. Just like the butterfly effect that affects things over time, so does all the things you say and do connect to the universe and affect it in some way. Remember to be always kind. Remember to always speak with kindness and with gentleness. Do not let your monkey mind, as they call it, take over and cause problems for everyone. But you see, you must keep yourself in the love of God, the Spirit of God, the way of God. And He is the one that keeps you focused on what it is you should be doing. It is time for you to understand that there is many things out there that are distracting, many things out there that take you away from your purpose, take you away from what you need to do. I am not saying that playing games is wrong. I'm just saying that in the time that you have, that you are going out into the world or that you are being a person of example to this brilliant world, you need to think. You need to be focused. You need to be understanding and loving to all those around you. How else is love going to spread? Remember, some of you are meant to go out into the world as missionaries of some sort. Go into other places and speak of love, kindness, goodness, understanding, and all the things that God wants you to talk about. Forgiveness is a big one. A lot of people do not forgive one another. Families are torn apart by unforgiveness. But you must teach that forgiveness is something that is beautiful, loving, and of God. And it brings your life back together. But some people say, I cannot really forgive that person. They really, really hurt me. They really tore me apart. They really snatched out all the life in me for a while. How can I forgive them? How can I make them understand how they made me feel? But God can heal all wounds. God can bring you together again. God can make this a time of beauty and peace when you reach out. They may not be willing to uh, accept your apologies or accept your friendship or accept what you have to say again, but you must give it a try. You must always be the one that is in charge of leading the love brigade in some respects. You must send out your love. You must let them know that you are forgiving. You must let them know that you are transparent. Let them know that you are vulnerable. Let me talk about that for a moment. Vulnerability is a beautiful thing. If you allow yourself to be vulnerable, they can see exactly who you are. They can see exactly how you feel. They can know you better. You must let people know who you are through your vulnerability and love. Some people say, I can't be vulnerable. People can't come in and just do that to me. But it's not that. It's not that. It's that you are letting people see who you really are. How many of you have let people see your insides and your beauty and your love and what is there? Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. I will give you an excellent example, and that is Christ on the cross. How more vulnerable can you be than dying and being there in front of everyone to see that you are dying for them? They don't see that. They see your vulnerability, though. They see his vulnerability. They see what he is doing, but they don't understand it right away. But they do in the future once he arises, once he is risen. Someone said through the years that if you obey God and do what he wants you to do, you will be the highest being on earth. If you follow him completely, you will be a star in spirituality. No one will be able to understand how beautiful you will be if you follow God. It's so much trouble, though, in this realm to find time to actually be holy, because holiness is obeying God. Holiness is what you are trying to be. At least I believe that that is your intention. If it is not your intention, then please bring that in along with what you are doing so that it can be greater, more understood, more loving, more kind, and more important. It is a very interesting time for humanity to rise and become and instill love in others by showing it yourself, by being it yourself. If you do not feel the love of God, if you do not feel the love for people, if you do not feel for the love for your service, then you must reevaluate what you are doing. I love you all, and God loves you all. It is time for you to be who God wants you to be. Time for you to be the light, the beauty, the love, and understanding that God wants you to be. I know I speak about this a lot, but that's what it's all about. Many blessings to you all.
Thank you.
I am Valiant Thor.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. And you've been with us before, so welcome back. It's always lovely to have you.
Greetings. I am here because I would like everyone to know my actual status. You see, there are many things out there that are pretending to tell the world who I am and what I'm doing. I am working with the underground. Yes, I am. There are times that I am very much working with things other than the underground as well. What I mean by the underground is that I'm fighting to keep negativity from spilling out onto the earth because it is a time when there's much negativity here already. But we want to clean that up and make things more beautiful for this planet. We are working on doing that. I say we because I have a group of people with me that are also Venusians and other species that we are traveling through your world and finding the places that need cleaned up under the earth. So it is sort of uh, confusing to talk about because people will misunderstand. And no matter what you say, they will misunderstand you. But I would like to tell you that I am doing much work keeping negativity from the planet. And I'm doing much work working with some governmental agencies and things of this nature as well. They do not know me as Valiant Thor in these agencies because I do not want them to see me as someone different than themselves. I want them to see me as someone interested in saving and helping this planet. That is what I want them to see. I do not want them to see someone who is wildly famous or from another world or any of these things. I want them to see me as someone helping the planet, which that is what I want to do. The Venusian colonies are all very much peaceful at this time. So this is our main focus so that we may help the human societies get better and move forward in more unity and more understanding. I know that keeping the evil away from the earth is a difficult job, but we need to do it. And I know that working with the governments is also difficult, but we need to do it. And there's more than one of us doing that. The Venusian people have a way to get here that is undetected so that we can actually come to this planet and help. Other species are coming in also undetected because they have found a way to do it. And they are helping on this planet. Now, negativity also knows how to use this way to get in, but we are trying to keep them away. We are trying to keep them at bay, as you would say, and they are not as welcome. And so we know who they are. We know all who are coming in and out at this time. And we know all who are doing the good work, and we know all who are trying to manipulate this world. So it is that we have the big picture. We see what is happening. We know what is going on. And so, therefore, we are here to save the planet as much as possible. However, we know that you have other ways to help the planet restore itself, and that is through your own actions. Your actions are important. You go along day by day doing what you do and thinking what you think, but your actions must show that you care about the world as well. Move forward, work with others, be loving, kind, true. Truthfulness is a big part of this. Many of you do not tell the truth at all times. It's difficult to do so because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings or you don't want to be the bearer of bad news or whatever. But it is, there are ways to tell the truth without hurting others. There are ways to tell the truth without being the bad guy. And so we are all in this together. We are all trying to work for peace for this planet. We are all in this with each other, holding each other's hands, holding each other's hearts, holding each other's minds in a stable way so that we can move forward. When one of you rises up and you are holding on to others tightly, you help them to rise as well. But when you fall, you take them with you. Keep this in mind. Who are you bringing up and who are you causing to fall? I love you all, and I wish you could understand how meaningful prayer and love and meditation and understanding of goodness and kindness really is in your realm.
Thank you. You were requested by Saphira. Saphira, did you have a question?
I do. Thank you. Thor, it is so good to hear you. Thank you. Um, as we speak, can you please also give some extra healing to the channel that you're speaking through? He's had a rough time and just wanted to ask that of you. And also, there is you know James Rink, right? He's a super soldier and he runs the super soldier program here on Earth. Not that he runs it, but he exposes it, discloses it. He's very sick, he's dying. He was attacked. Can you also help him, please?
Yes.
Okay.
But there are things that I cannot do. I will do what I can for each and every one that you ask for, and even more.
I
But
know.
there's only so much I can do for everyone.
I know. He was targeted while he was putting on a conference in September. He was perfectly healthy before, and now he's told he's had a month to live. So that's why I'm bringing him up to you now, because I feel it's urgent. Otherwise, I would wait. Thank you for that.
It is,
So, go ahead.
his clone body is disintegrating, decomposing.
Okay. So he was not attacked?
He was attacked, but the clone body that he is in is not working well.
Bouncing back. Okay. Thank you for that. So I also want to thank you because I had heard from one of your reporters who report some things about what you're doing on Telegram that you almost died again. Like you have given your life doing what you're doing to eradicate what's under the ground for us. And I want to thank you deeply for that.
In the light of all that is here, death is meaningless because you go into new energy and new life. So death is not something to fear, and I will gladly risk my life for all of you to save the world. I will go to James Rink. I will go to Jim. I will go to those that are around here that are suffering because when you are in pain and anguish, it is more difficult to do what you need to do. You are more focused on the pain than you are on the spirit. And the spirit wants you to be focused on him no matter if you're in pain or not. Does that sound bad or selfish? No, because the world depends on your spirituality, on your godlike nature to survive. So Even if you're not well, you must show the godlike spirit. Look at others who have suffered in your world that still show God throughout all of their lifetimes. Many have suffered. Many have done wonderful things, even though they were in pain and suffering.
Thank
Look
you.
at Francis of Assisi.
Mhm.
Look at Padre Pio. Look at other ones such as Krishna. And look at other ones such as Shiva and Ganesh. Look at all these and see where they have suffered, but they have still served God.
Thank you. So my question that I've been trying to ask for a few times now is, we had the Jua come and tell us that they had a contract with Eisenhower at the same time you were there with Eisenhower, and they said they would come back in this year and do a type of, not full disclosure, but a type of disclosure, and they will be the ones coming for actual first contact after this. And my question is this, why aren't the Venetians coming? Why aren't your people coming, since they are the most like humans? I don't understand. Can you tell us about the Jorg? Is that true about the contract? What was your experience with them? Nobody's ever spoken of them. They only spoke of you being there. Can you tell us something about if all that's true, and why would they come and not you? Or Bashar said the Pleiadians are still coming recently for the first contact. It's a bit confusing. Do you know anything about that specifically?
There are many that want to come as first contact. The reason that we want to come as first contact is because the earth will give them great praise for how they will change the world, because they all have great ideas on how to change this world. However, they will not be accepted. First contact is something that is already happened in many ways. There are many different beings here. There are many of the realms of the universe here. And so, a first contact by the Zhuog will not be first contact. But the Zhuog were there in Eisenhower's time. There was a representative from them, and there was representative from Pleiadians, Greys, and other species as well. We all came at once. And that is why you have Eisenhower going to California to go to certain Air Force bases to see the aliens, to talk to the aliens, and also in Georgia. He went to Georgia to speak to them as well. And all the aliens that were there were not just one species, but there were a multitude of species, maybe three or four different groups, and I was there as well. And he spoke to us and was very confused about how he could actually bring any of us into this realm without destroying the planet at that time. He just did not believe the planet could handle it. And he told us to come back in 25 years or whatever it was. So it maybe 30. And it doesn't matter who the first one to come back is, just so they come back in peace and love and understanding. I know that they're trying to force their way in, but it's not going to work that way. You cannot force yourself into a society. You cannot force yourself into this realm. It will not happen. Your people are different than other realms. There are realms out there where they have been brought up without any interference from any other alien groups. But this planet has been brought up with many different alien uh, ancestry. So it is not going to happen the same way as other planets, where it will be easy for other contacts to make their way into their realm because they're wide open mind wise. Their minds are wide open to the fact that they can accept others easily. This planet is not wide open in the acceptance area. If you look at your governments, they don't even accept each other. How are they going to accept the people from outside your world? That's why the the first contact is going to be very soft. It has to be. You have to have the soft contact. The contact that you have now, and there are many beings on your world, by the way, the soft contact that the Zhuog will give will not be accepted as a first contact. I know the Pleiadians will rise up. There are many, many Pleiadians on the planet. There's many, many Venusians on the planet. There's Lumerians on the planet. I cannot even say how many different species are here already, but they're not in great multitudes. They're here to help and bring wisdom and understanding to the planet. So they're they cannot invade and they don't want to. So they're here softly. Do you understand that?
I do. Are your people coming?
We
Who's the
are here.
official? I mean, who's the official first contact that you know of? I
I
thought it
don't
was,
know if one will be named. We will show ourselves. The Pleiadians maybe first, because they are in charge of the uh, ways of your being at this time. The you're in what is it called? Ascension.
uh-huh. Yes.
So the Pleiadians are in charge of the ascension, but they are also all over your planet. There's about 400 of them on the planet. That's not many in 8 billion, but 400 is a lot of aliens. And they are working to bring a first contact as well. They're nudging people, telling people that they exist. They're showing their faces to some people. Um, this is happening even in your group. I don't know how many of your people have actually seen aliens, but if I were to ask, I'm sure many of you have seen alien faces. Can I ask who have seen alien faces?
Wendy has.
Angie has.
I am telling you, they're here.
Christy has.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. All you have said have. And there's even more of you that have seen alien faces, and you are just have not said. You are in the group behind us in the internet. I know that the first contact will be soft and will be loving and will be interactive with the people. That is the only way this planet will accept the aliens or the first contact is through love and getting to know them first and seeing their faces and knowing their beingness.
Thank you. Thank you, Thor. I will let somebody else speak now who has a question. Thank you so much for coming. And please visit me as well. Again, that would be very nice. Thank you.
Very well.
Thank you. Michael has a question. Go ahead, Michael.
Yes, blessings. Before I was really uh ascended, knowing but I've always was told, people would show Google like, look at this, and so did you have to go down to the 3D and those photos they have of you they're trying to say that you're with another guy and another woman, and they all had blonde hair. But I don't know if, like I said, that was just what I heard from you when I first, and I just don't see.
Yes, there are those that are with me. Yes, those that are helping also to help this planet. And yes, they go into a look of the easiest way for Venusians to become human looking is becoming blonde hair, blue eyed, and good physique and all that. It is what they have prepared through the translation from Venusian to humanity. Um, it is hard to take a lot of other DNAs and mix with us. So we must mix with those DNAs that we can mix with to become human looking.
Okay. Um, but let me just ask you about like all the photos that are on Google that we have of you. Are those the right ones or are they
Not
not?
always.
Okay.
Not I. I myself try to blend in more than some of the others, but I do have blonde hair and blue eyes sometimes. When I come here, it's unavoidable. But yes, they have some photos of me, but I prefer not to be. Uh, uh, I don't know. I, I don't know the word that I want to say, but I don't want to be well known.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Blessings.
You're welcome.
One moment, I was just looking to see if there's any other questions. I didn't have any other questions for you, but thank you for your information. You shared quite a lot, so that was very informative.
Very well. I will let someone else come in.
1 second, 1 moment, please, before you go. Can I just ask one question? It's from the chat. It just popped up as I was saying there's no questions. It says, we are celestial and we are celestial and we are terrestrial bodies. Is that true? Our mind is extraterrestrial?
In some cases, that is true. In other cases, it is not true. You see, you are a blend of many different kinds of beings. And some of those beings are very earthbound. And some of those beings are very not earthbound, meaning that they can move into the other celestial portions of your planet and dimensional divides. I'm not saying that they are multitudinous, but there are several of you that are able to be celestial and terrestrial. But most of you are just terrestrial at this time. In this group, I see that there are some that are both celestial and terrestrial, but you must seek God, and that will lead you to the place that He wants you to be in this planet, on this planet.
Thank you so much for that answer. Okay, but that
It
is
is
all the questions.
there is another question.
Oh, there is. Where? Who has a question?
Christine Raposo.
Okay, Christine, go ahead.
Thank you, Thor. I was going to ask you, do many of those coming to this planet, do they use the tunnels that go from like a Stargate? Did they use Stargates and such?
I am not permitted to tell you how we get here because it has not been known to your planet how we get here. Stargates, however, will be something that will be used in the future. We will be using them also when they become viable. But we come in a more soft way, a more discreet way.
In order for anybody to use the Stargate, they have to have a specific vibration, like something of love or something that's not
No.
violent.
No, they have to have the right DNA that is put into the Stargates. Your DNA is what helps you to go from one place to another. Good people and bad people can use the Stargate, but DNA is what makes it work.
Uh-huh. DNA that's already here.
You must put your DNA into the Stargate. That is how it's used. If you put your DNA into the Stargate, then it will be cloned into all the other Stargates so that when you go to the other place, you will be represented as the same person as left the Stargate.
So let's say that I wanted to use a Stargate. Bloop, there goes my DNA. How can I go? How can I know that the planet I'm going to, that I'm not going to disintegrate, or that I'm capable, that my biochemistry is capable of functioning where I'm going on the Stargate?
There are procedures that will stop you from going to places that you cannot breathe, that you cannot live, you cannot there's instructions on that. So as you use the Stargate, it's a color combination. It uses colors to tell you where you can go and where you cannot go. I'll say, let's say you are human. You will have to follow the green uh, understanding on the Stargate. So you can only go to green planets. That means there's only so many planets that can do green, human breathing, all your atmosphere is similar, etc. And you won't disintegrate. Now you wouldn't be able to use red when you or purple or yellow, any of those colors that do not associate with humans, you could not use and could not go to that planet unless they set up uh, atmospheric and biological uh, envelopes for these for you to be in.
That brings to mind follow the yellow brick road. In this case, follow the green brick road.
Yes, because you see there's many colors and you to get to your destination, you must say the destination and press the color that is associated with that destination. And if you are human and you press the wrong color, it will not allow you to go. It will not activate.
Who is behind the intelligence of the Stargates to create this?
The Orions. The Orions are the ones that had discovered the giant Stargate in their region. And it's ancient, but they've learned how to use it and learned how it was made in some ways. There's still some puzzlement about some things. It was made by an ancient civilization who has probably ascended into energy by now. But the thing is, this giant Stargate taught them how to uh, build other Stargates. They backwards engineered many parts of it so that they can use it.
Could Earth scientists who pride themselves on doing back engineering on a lot of things from other planets, or would they be able to create something like this?
They do not have the technological capability to do anything such as a Stargate yet. But they're starting to understand how the basis of it is, how the basis works. They're in basic understanding of how it would progress, but they have not progressed yet.
Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. There are many that are trying to make Stargates, and many that are trying to do the things that are advanced, and they have advanced in a great amount over the last several years. And they're testing some of their Stargates, and they're testing some of their transporters, and they're testing some of the things that they have created, but they have not been completely successful. They have been moderately successful, which is not good enough. And so they are still working. The thing is, you must understand that technology in your realm is been brought about by aliens in some ways, because there are aliens working in your technological areas. There are aliens working in your star systems, in your rocket systems, such as NASA and places of that nature. I do not work in those areas, but I work in the government areas because I am more communicative and working with thought processes rather than um, the technological things.
Thank you so much. Would you be able to answer questions about light bodies and psychic ability?
Yes.
Okay, let me start with this question. Retro Rabbit Studio says trauma can be stored in the body as well as in the mind. What is the link between spiritual abilities like telepathy and the nervous system to relax the body to be open to receive messages?
Yes, it's very technical, as you can see, but the thing is about accepting what is there. Karma is within you, yes, and you must release that karma. That karma is what may be the problem. It may be stopping you from being open enough to get what you need from the universe. You
You mean
see,
karma or trauma? Or both?
karma,
Karma, okay.
and also trauma,
Okay, thank you.
because trauma is something that must be also released.
Right.
It also affects the nervous system, the mind, the spirit, and all that is in you. You must understand that when you release these negative and very tightly woven feelings, that they have to be released so that you can receive what is yours, because you are not trauma and you are not karma, or at least you're not supposed to be. And I say not supposed to be because that is God's way of telling you it must be released. It's not what he wants for you. He wants you to be fully aware, fully calm, fully in your own right thought process and mindset. So, meditation, prayer, but also breathing exercises. Many things can help you calm down. Chanting, yes. I hear all your words coming to me. I hear all what you're saying to me. You're all telling me how you relax. But in order for you to relax completely, you must find that way within your own beingness. Each and every one of you has a way of relaxing yourself. Some of you use uh, cannabis or other drugs to relax yourself, but there's more natural ways to do it. The thing is, you must be aware of what God wants for you. And if you are aware of what God wants for you, then you can release your trauma. You can release your karma. Because your karma is what you have done in this world to cause problems inside yourself. It becomes part of yourself. And you must release that because it can make cancer or many other things. And so release it and let it go. That is what some of you are doing now. That is what Jim is doing now. He is releasing many things that are within his system so that he can purify. He is not totally pure yet. No, not at all. And neither are many of you. But he is trying. He is giving it an effort. He's moving forward. He is making it happen for himself. He will not give up. That is what he is saying. And I will say to you, I have been through those times as well, with karma and trauma. You have lots of trauma when you're dealing with negativity under the earth. Let me tell you that. And I have to release it. I have to let it go. I have to make sure that I am ready for the next battle. Because if I am not ready and clear, I can make mistakes very easily. So that is the same way with you. If you cannot release it, if you cannot let it go, then you will make mistakes. You will make errors in your judgment.
Thank you so much. I have a sort of a question on the same theme. It's from $5 Hug. And she says, could you offer help for holding the feeling of the light body or energy body with the physical body?
Can you repeat that question, please?
Sure. Could you offer help for holding the feeling of the light body or energy body with the physical body?
Meditation can do that. You must see the light within yourself. You must know the light that it is there. I mean, if you do not know the light is within yourself, then it's easy to it's easy for them to overcome you or show you that you're not in the light. The person that asked that question, I see that you are in the light. I see that you are in all that is in some ways. And you can keep that. But you let the world interfere with that calm and pleasantness. You do not have to let the world do that. Remember, if people are arguing with you, you can stop the argument. You know how? You don't say anything back. That stops an argument. Nobody can argue with somebody that's not talking back. And you keep your peace and you keep your calmness and you hear what they have to say, but you don't take it in as part of yourself. You take it in as understanding who they are. Remember, when people are yelling, they're trying to tell you who they are in some way. They're making themselves known. They're raising their voice so they can be heard. But what they might be saying is not necessarily something that you want to hear. And so therefore you take in that is who they are trying to express and who they are trying to tell you who you're supposed to be or who they think you are. But you are only yourself, and you can be still calm and beautiful, understanding and peaceful, even though they are in rage. You can stay calm. I know that is difficult, but it is the way of God. He only gets mad when he has to. to protect, to keep, to help the living to survive. He does not get mad over being called a bad name or anything like that. It's something sincere when you get angry, and it's something that is used to protect.
Thank you. Safira has a follow-up question. Go ahead, Safira.
And thank you, Krishna Priya. Laura, I still wasn't clear, and please forgive me. I'd like to ask you once more. Why aren't your people the ones choosing to do official first contact with the Earth?
You did not hear me then.
Probably not. I'm sorry.
We are already here.
I know. I mean official.
We are already made our contact.
I
We've
know.
already been here for a long time.
I mean the official first contact.
There will not be an official first contact. It will not happen. It will come softly. I do not think that any species will be able to come without great problems trying to burst into and onto the scene. They will have many problems if they do that. If you have a first contact of that nature, it will be very violent at some point.
So there won't be a time when our governments officially welcome a specific species to show themselves and to have give and take within front of the world in a
Not the
peaceful
way
way.
they are now, no. They are
Okay.
not ready for anything of that nature. They will refute it. They refute each other. They don't like each other. How are they going to accept someone from another world?
Okay. Thank you for being patient and explaining that again. Thank you.
Yes, because I see first contact as we have already made first contact as Venusians. We are
Right.
here with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know we're here, but yet you're asking when we're coming. We're here.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we will be more and more here. But you will get to know us through soft contact. We have exposed ourselves to some people. When they are ready, you are ready. You are actually ready. So we tell you who we are.
Okay. Much love to you.
Much love. I love you dearly.
Thank you. Ariana has a question. Go ahead, Ariana.
Hello, Valiant Thor. Was wondering, just piggybacking off of what you said regarding Venusians exposing themselves to humans. Is there any way that we could welcome that within our own lives, or just set that intention that if any friendly ETs that are on Earth want to be friends, like we are a safe space? Is there anything that we could do as a group, if that's something that is possible?
Yes. Many of you already know a Venusian. I'm sure, because Venusians will come to those that believe in extraterrestrials, in love and kindness and goodness. They will be around those of you that are already ready for them. They may not tell you who they are yet, but the time will come when you will have your own personal first contact. That is first contact with each and every one of you. It has to happen individually.
Got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And yes, continue to do that because you will find someone in your group or area that seems different, seems like they are alien. And guess what? They probably are.
Would it be, I'm sorry, I have another question off of that. Would it be appropriate to ask, or is that endangering in any way? Or
I would not necessarily ask, but you know what? I think that it is important in some time in the future that you do start to ask. But only when you know for sure.
I see. All right. Well, thank you very much. This is very interesting.
It is.
Thank you so much. Let me just check and see if there's any other questions. Okay. I just want to okay.
Is there any more
There's a
questions?
question about Alzheimer's disease, but I don't know if that's really in your wheelhouse. Do you want to?
Well, Alzheimer's disease is a disease of this planet. What is the question?
It says, how can you minimize the risks of getting diseases like Alzheimer's or dementia when they are younger? What can we do when we are younger to ensure we don't get these illnesses?
Eat well, exercise, keep the mind fresh, always be thinking or doing something that is the mind is wanting to do. Um, Sometimes when you're not working or whatever, play intellectual games with word games or whatever with yourself. But keep the mind moving. Keep the mind entertained. But the thing is, you must be healthy as well. Your body must be healthy. Your mind must be healthy. Your spirit must be healthy. So it's all about the whole embodiment.
Thank you for that.
Eat well and exercise.
Yeah, perfect. That's true. And there's more research coming out as to how much nutrition does play a part in Alzheimer's and as well.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And it's more vegetarian oriented.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
I believe no.
All right. There's others waiting to come.
Okay. It was lovely having you. Thank you.
You're welcome. We are the ancestors. Someone
Okay.
is called.
Yes, Wendy has called you. Would you like to introduce yourself to us, or would you like to go straight to Wendy's question? It's up to you.
We are the ones that have come before. That is why we are called ancestors. We are part of your past. We are part of all that is. We are part of every one of you because we are associated together as a family of the universe. The family of the universe is different than you might think. It is all of us together. It is our religion to be together. It is our religion to reunite, very much unite the universe together as a place of love and understanding, a place where you can speak to anyone and be friends with all. If you cannot be friends with someone, there is a problem, and it's within you, not within them. It may be within them too, but you must understand you must be their friend. You must understand how friendship is. If you turn down the friendship of someone, then you have turned down God. for God is within each and every human. If you cannot work with someone because of how they act or whatever, then realize there's something in you that must change, or something within them that must change. But you must be tolerant of all people. We are tolerant of the people of the universe. We see the negativity of all the places that are negative, but we must accept them as part of our ancestry because they must mold into what the universe will be at one point. It will take millions of years for us to unite together as one species, but we will come together not as just one species, but one fellowship. We will not be able to tell ourselves apart except by love and understanding. We will not see color, green or blue, or white or peach. We will see the love. We will see the kindness. We will see the understanding. And we will forgive all. And we will make sure that if something does go wrong, it will be taken care of. Within yourself and without yourself. In and out.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Wendy has a question though. She requested you.
Thank you. Welcome, welcome. So I have been getting channeled messages coming through that we've been sharing on our channel, our YouTube channel, and I'm wondering if there's a reason that you're coming through more strongly these days. I know there are others here within this group, and I'm sure many across the world that you're also coming through. What messages do you have that are maybe most important to share at this time?
You are all related. You are all one. This is what I want to we as the ancestors want everyone to know that you are all part of the universe. You are all part of one. One is everything. One is one. You cannot tear apart the universe without tearing apart everyone. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, that was when you, I think, first came on and was talking a little bit about yourselves. I actually was slightly surprised because I was thinking, oh, the ancestors, Earth ancestors, and the galactic and universal families just hadn't even come into my mind about it. So maybe that was some part of why I kept having the ancestors come and be channeled on our channeled illuminations group.
Yes. The Earth ancestors are there as well. They have the same message. They are with us. Earth ancestors are all one with us because your ancestors are part of us because we have been there with you. There are many of us out here that have not been to Earth, but there are many of us who have experienced it as well. And so all is one.
Beautiful. And your energy is so strong. My heart is racing.
We
So
have strong energies for all of you. If you are part of God's will and purpose, you will feel us and know us.
beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing and answering my question. Blessings to you all.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Angie has a question. Go ahead, Angie.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for, excuse me, the understanding of who you are and why your presence or the presence of the ancestors are coming through with how our planet is ascending, with how our planet is moving. the theme of what the ancestors represent doesn't matter if it's the earth ancestors or the universal ancestors, because the universe is encompassing all. With that, the importance of why you are coming through now, for the message of the unity.
Yes. You must reconnect with someone because you have a mission with someone that you are disconnected from. Now, there are others of you I can say the same thing. I see disconnections with people that need to reconnect with you and become part of your mission once again. Because without that person, the mission will not be complete. And sometimes it may be difficult to reunite. But the reuniting of these people will be a blessing, not a curse, but a blessing and a re-understanding of what is going on within yourself. You must understand that there is no one that is truly evil. There's no one that is truly wanting to be evil. They may show themselves this way, but time can heal this. You must understand that each and every one of you has flaws. And you must admit to yourself that your flaws were part of the disconnection. Your flaws were not understanding enough to understand they were suffering, and they were maybe creating something that was hard for you, and maybe they were pushing you to be negative about yourself. And then understand that this negativity can be taken away.
So when you're talking about the unity of one, and that I am all for being one with God and one with all things.
Yes, that is correct. And so you all must be one with all. Otherwise, where is the kingdom of God? It is dispersed. That is how not what God wants. He does not want a dispersed kingdom. He wants a unified kingdom. He wants all to love one another. That will not happen for a long, long, long time. But this is what we are working toward.
You have come through several times with my channeling people and bringing information to them, and I just wanted to thank you for that.
You are welcome. More information is coming.
Yes, I do agree. Thank you so much. Blessings and much love to you and the light of God within all of us.
And I see healers out there.
Yes.
You healers are one with the people that you are healing. Heal the world. Send out healing also to the world, so that you may be one with the world and they may know you as a healer of all. Remember, your mission is for all. Your mission is for all. Even though you may see yourself as one person in a place where you're not really communicating with anyone. Your energy of love goes out into the world, no matter who you are. You may say, I am not important, but you are important with the connection of love to the entire world. It's a butterfly effect that is much greater than you can possibly understand. I know some of you are saying, but I'm only one person. But that one person can make a difference in the karma of the universe. Do you understand?
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for those words.
Very good.
Thank you. We have a question from Susan. Go ahead, Susan.
Hello, ancestors. Thank you for coming. So my question is, I've been having a lot of just random, dramatic, like changes or occurrences happening in my life lately in the last several months, and it just seems to be like one thing after another, and just like completely unexpected at some time, sometimes, and um, I'm just trying to just accept what is, go with the flow, you know, um, not have any resistance to it. And but in some cases, like another thing happened yesterday that I wasn't expecting. And for some of these things, I'm not understanding like why it's happening, or you know, what the purpose is of it. If it's meant to perhaps connect me with new people that I haven't met before, um, and or take care of things in my life that maybe I've been putting off, like cleaning up certain things in my life. Yeah, I'm just wondering if you, with your wisdom and insights, is there anything that you can tell me as far as why I'm experiencing these things? But I know other people in our channeling practice group are kind of going through similar changes in their lives that are, kind of shifting, and maybe we're clearing out things to make room for what's to come next year and the years to come. It's like we're completing things in our life to clear up the old energy or make room for the new energy to come in. So any insights how to handle these changes, I guess with ease and grace, or any, yeah, insights or
Well,
wisdom you can share about like what I'm going through, what others are going through.
yes, some of these things are tests. Because if you are going to be a leader, if you are going to lead others, then you must be able to handle what is sent to you and still be loving, kind, and good. And the thing is, this is a difficult place where you live, harsh and misunderstanding in many places. But you must overcome that. You must be the person that is higher. You must be the person that is loving. You may say, well, some of these things don't have anything to do with that. But deep inside, you will look and find that if you overcome these things and find the answer to the problems, they are part of your building. They are part of your uh, basic love and guidance and understanding and who you are and building character and making you stronger and making you health uh, maybe not healthier sometimes. You may think that the health problems are a problem, but you see, you have to deal with them and still be loving. You have to deal with them and still be a leader. Many of you are going to be leaders. I see at least five. And if you want to be a leader, you're going to go through these things because they're going to test you with fire. They're going to test you to make sure that you cannot be broken. That is one thing that they want from you. They want you to be sturdy and unbroken, loving, kind, hard, loving. But I don't like the word hard, but it is what they want you to be is sturdy,
Yeah, strong and steady, and
strong and sturdy.
and
Yes.
maintain our peace, which I'm
And
I'm working
so
hard to do.
it is hard to maintain your loving peace when you're going through so many things. But this is that time. They are testing everyone, and the tests may be difficult, but you must endure.
Okay, thank you very much for that message.
I
And
will speak to the one that is sitting here. He is enduring. I will say that.
wonderful.
He will
And
not give up. Yes.
yeah, I think I've been doing okay with, and
I
things
think
have
that you're
seemed
doing fine.
okay.
I think that you're doing fine. Just keep your peace. Keep your understanding, love with everyone. You see, congregating together helps you with all the things that you are going through because others are going through similar things and are able to relate to you and able to help you to calm down within yourself. Because when you are a solitary person going through many different things, it's hard to maintain. But if you're with a group, they can calm you down. They can help you see, they can help you learn. Many times you can see it for yourself, but sometimes others will point out things that you did not see and help you to move forward.
Beautiful message. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for coming today, and much love to you and to all the ancestors.
Thank you. We are here for you. Everyone is here for you. Everyone that I see around me is here for you.
Thank you. I'll just ask you a quick question from the chat, and then we have a special request. If you can see if Seekmet is about, we would like to bring Seekmet in after you depart. The question in the chat is that what is it's Retro Rabbit Studio. What is their connection to the lion people? He's met them in the astral and gets the sense they have messages for him. Do you know if there's a message they're trying to send him?
The lion people,
Yes.
stay 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 clean. I don't know what that means. Stay clean. Stay encouraged. Stay strong. You are an amazing individual. You have much strength within you. Call on it now. That's the message. And yes, I will go now.
Thank you for being here. Your messages were beautiful. Thank you.
Peace to all. This is Seekmet. Who is called?
I talked to you last time.
Greetings. How can I help?
I wanted to ask you if the light of the stars can heal me faster.
If the light
Just
of the
looking,
yes,
I was looking at the stars yesterday, and last night, and I I feel that something is cleaning, but I'm not sure.
the stars have great energy. The stars are there, and as the messages before have said, they are sending out their energies and they are part of the universe. And if you connect to them, particularly, they can help you, yes. I want you to know that the stars are very, very energetic and have very much energy, and they are sending that out into the universe. The healing energy from the stars is amazing. If people would concentrate on the suns, your sun is a star, and if they would concentrate on these particular anomalies, they will find that there is great healing energy within them. Do you have another question?
I wanted to ask you about my health problems that we discussed last time, like my left side of the brain, you know.
Yes.
I discussed with you and ask about the progress. It is not released fully yet.
One moment. I have to go and see. But yes, well, there is a lot of work to do there. There is a lot of things to heal on there. And I know that there are other minds to be healed as well. But do not give up hope, because your mind is working better than it did, and it will continue to improve. You cannot heal it that fast. It is not something that will be in a blink of an eye, but it will come to you, and you are going to be able to speak better as well. That's one of your problems.
Yes, also the memory, and also I cannot connect with my subconscious. There are things. There is a disconnection
The
between
subconscious,
my verbal.
yes,
Yeah.
I understand. And the subconscious is a disconnection. Many times, it's disconnected from most people here. But it is something that you do need. We will work on that with you. And I will bring that into your understanding and relevance. So I think that you are getting better, but it is at a slow progress. We will try to speed that up.
How?
How? Because we are who we are.
Okay, okay.
We have the energy to help in those areas. We can push ourselves a little harder into some people's minds so that they can actually advance, because they need to advance. They want to advance, and advancement is something that is positive and beautiful, loving and guided. Feel all your love within you. Your love keeps you moving forward, and it helps to heal you. Your love heals you. God's love heals you, because your love is God's love. I hope that you are able to be at peace. You are
Mm.
someone that seems to be like a rumbling, someone who is rumbling. Do you know what that word means?
No, give me something else. Other word, if
Your
you
life
can.
is like um, a little non-peaceful. It seems not to be at peace always.
Y-
It seems to
Uh,
move
y-
from good to calm to not so calm. So it's up and down.
I cannot find my place in this world anymore, to be fair.
Ah, your place is there with love. Just accept the love. And why do you feel like you cannot find your place? This might help many others as well.
I mean, from social point of view, I cannot connect with almost anyone. It's either are my problems or
You are,
I'm out of phase.
no. Let
I
me
feel
tell you,
outsider. I feel
let me
sorry.
tell you this. There's others here listening that feel the same way as you. There are others here listening that feel out of place and cannot find their place. But let me tell you how to find your place. Look at God, look at who you are, and you and God work together, right?
I I don't remember speaking with God too much.
You need to find a place of peace with God. You need to find a place where you can connect to God, because connecting to God is connecting to everyone and everything. And you're connecting to a lot of people today. You're speaking to many people today, and they understand that disconnection because they feel it too. but you will heal. God will help you to heal. Speaking out the way you are speaking out today is helping others to know that they are not alone in this. Do you understand?
Yeah. Okay, okay.
God loves you, and you are loved. The people here love you. I think that if you would stop and listen to what the people around you are saying, which is in this group, that they would tell you that they love you. You do not have to be a you are not a social pariah. You are not someone that is lost necessarily. You just need to be yourself. That is all that is necessary. Who are you? Do you know who you are?
No, 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 no. I don't.
What would you want to be?
The human part is very disconnected, let's say.
Perhaps you're not human. Perhaps you're not meant to connect like humans connect.
I mean, in day-to-day activities, I'm disconnected from my vast majority.
And why do you think that is?
I don't know. I'm a- I
Are you shy? Do you
no,
not?
no, it's not about shyness. It's something else that I cannot explain.
It is like how you communicate?
Yes, it's like I say something and uh, the message is completely opposite. Understood. I cannot.
Well, you know, I can perfectly understand you right now. But there are those in the world that may not want to understand. They might not want to talk. I, I, I am so sorry that you feel this way because I am one that will communicate with you. I am one that wants to talk to you. I am one that will listen to anything that you have to say. You are not alone.
It's. I feel like it's not worth it. All this. I mean, I work in a human place. It's not, mm, and I have to relate to day-to-day humans. So this is a big disadvantage, you know.
Yes, because you are a loving and kind and wonderful being, and sometimes the humans are not. Humans can be very harsh.
Um, yes, I don't know how to solve this.
I want to tell you that do not do not mind them. Do not be affected by other humans. Look
No, the
inside.
point
Yes?
the the point is I have to do human things like getting money and doing everyday stuff like humans, and I need other people, you know. And if I cannot relate with them or I get to be weird, I cannot you know, get help or
Let me help you then. I know that your life is difficult at this time. I know that you feel unconnected, disconnected. I know that you feel like you are an outcast. But you are still loved. And I know that I can help you.
okay, help me.
I will help you. I
Okay.
want you to be someone that does not feel like you are not part of something. And I feel right now that you do not feel like you're a part of anything. And there are others that feel this way. Believe me. Believe me, there are others that feel this way. And I will help you. All right?
Okay.
I love you dearly. I am with you always.
Okay. Thank you.
You
Thank-
know about me and feel me. Do you feel me?
I will try from now on. I will try to feel you.
Do you feel anyone?
For God's sake.
I do not think that you do. I will have to come through to you and let you feel me so that you know that I am here. All right?
Okay. Okay.
I was under the understanding that you did feel me, but now I see that you don't. And I will
No,
bring
I
that understanding to you.
okay.
So you don't feel so alone, and so you feel so not so disconnected.
Okay.
Remember to feel me in your heart. Let yourself go. I know that you must talk to everyone in your work. That is not a problem. You will be fine.
Okay.
I want you to be, you just need some confidence in what you are doing and how you are saying things. And that's all. Your left side of your brain is healing. I, I, thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you so much. We're out of time. So I would like to ask you, Sekhmet, if you would give us a blessing.
Yes, my dear, I will.
That would be beautiful. Thank you very much. And thank you, before we go, thank you to everyone in the YouTube chat. Thank you to everyone in this room. And thank you, Sekhmet, for your blessing.
Yes. I'll just do it in English. We don't have much time. I want to thank God for all of you and thank God for your gifts and your way of being and your love.
Huh?
Checking on Tracy.
What?
Uh,
Hello? I want to thank you for your gifts, your love, your understanding. I want to let you know that I am here with you. I am one of a person from the past, but I am now in the oversoul and in the higher places. And I will help you. There are many of us that will help you. And so please call on God whenever you feel that you need to. Call on Krishna. Call on Shiva. Call on Buddha. Call on anyone who you feel can guide you and direct you in some way. I know that there are many deities out there, but there is only one God, and all of them are connected to this place. I am not a good pray person because I'm always sending out energy to God. I guess that's the way I pray. As I send out my energy, and hopefully you will send out your love energy as well to all peoples in all lands and help this planet to unify. Amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And if you'd bring back our dear Jim Charles, I appreciate it so much. But thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome, my dear. Hello?
Hi, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you. We went right up to the edge of the hour, so I wanted to just have Seekmet do our blessing. But thank you so much for your beautiful channeling.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Thank you. Angie, did you want to do announcements, or are you good?
I wanted to say, if you liked the information in this video, please hit the subscribe button below, and so that you can be notified of any time we go online. Blessings to everyone, and love and unity to everybody. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. Next week we'll be back, and it will be Max, I think. No, am I right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yes, it'll be Max next week. So just remember that Max comes in about 45 minutes later than normal. So that'll be about 8:45 for California time, 11:45 East Coast time, and for Europe, you guys have to figure it out. I think that's 4:45 in the UK and 5:45 in the Netherlands, or maybe earlier even. So please check your time.
All right. I did want to just say one thing, that we do have monthly newsletters now. And if you would like to get on our list, please go to Jim's website, jim-charles.com. And on his website is our contact form, so that you can stay in touch via a newsletter. I will be sending our next newsletter out at 1:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today.
All right, perfect. Thank you for that. And we'll see everybody next week. Much love to you, and happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're eating your leftover sandwiches. Still. All right.
Turkey.
Perfect. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend.
Blessings. Much love to everyone.